Friends, good evening. When you are in the age group of 25 to 35, normally I think most of them in LinkedIn would be between the age of 25 to 40. Of course, there would be a few who would be more. When you are in the age group of 25 to 35, when you're just starting off life, a lot of things come into your mind. A lot of plans are made, like need to get a good job. Once I start working, need to plan for a car, need to plan for a house, need to get married, plan children. All this is fine. But a very important thing, I'm talking through experience. If I'm 65 today, a diabetic, and I know that the decisions you take when you're 25, 30, 35 years of age are the decisions which decide what you will be at the age of 60, 65, 70. So I'm talking through experience. So at this age, before you think of any expense, like buying a house, locking yourself for 30 years, by paying interest for 30 years, it is very important to ensure that you first secure your family from any untoward happening which may happen. To anybody it could happen, okay? Like we all make our plans. But then we have seen that God has His own plans. It does not always work out according to our plans. Sometimes, yes, it does work out according to how we want it. But normally, it doesn't work out according to how we want it. When you're working hard and earning money and saving every rupee, suddenly, unexpected turn in life, and you have to spend a lot of money in hospitals. Then whatever you earned in the last 2-3 years gets wiped off. So first you need to secure yourself. You need to secure yourself in two things very importantly. One is secure yourself in terms of a health insurance, and secure your family, protect your family in terms of a term insurance. Now when you talk about life insurance, there are hundreds of money back policies which are offered to you, that once your maturity comes, it will give you 50 lakhs or 1 crore or 2 crore or 3 crores. Nothing is free. Nobody gives you anything free. That is one. Second thing you have to think of is, insurance is not designed to make you rich. No insurance company designs insurance to make the insured a rich man. It is designed for protection. So you need to save at least 50% of whatever you earn today. Invest 50% of it in mutual funds and SIPs and stocks. If you know that there are certain blue chip stocks, you can invest in that. So instead of paying a high amount, a high premium for a money back policy, a lower premium for a term insurance is a more sensible thing. A 50 lakh or a 1 crore or 2 crore term insurance, where you know that if by chance anything happens, my family is well taken care of. That's the term insurance. The premiums are very low, and the extra premium which is there, if you compare it to a money back policy, the difference is quite high. That difference, if you invest in stocks and mutual funds, at the end of 35 years, which is the policy term, you will get 10 times more money than what an insurance company can ever think of paying you back in your maturity. So a mature decision is to go in for a term insurance and not a money back policy. Invest in your name in mutual funds and SIPs, you get more. So that is taken care of. One is the term insurance, which gives protection to the family, and second is the health insurance. See, today you're fit, you're well, you're very healthy and energetic. But then the lifestyle of today, with the amount of stress, long working hours, and the sort of lifestyle we lead, the sort of food we eat, illnesses come into young people today. Before the age of 40 is when you experience diabetes, when you experience heart attacks, heart problems, kidney problems, liver problem. All these things happen during my time. We used to feel that बीमारी मतलब वो सिर्फ बुड्ढों के लिए है, but it is not the same anymore. Today, people below the age of 40 are exposed, at least 30% of them are exposed to heart attacks. People in the age group of 25, 30 and 35 and all are getting diabetes, and diabetes is a silent killer. You do not know what it can lead to. It leads to heart attacks, it leads to kidney failure, it leads to diabetic foot. It's a very painful thing. We can't even, should not even think of it. It leads to total blindness. It leads to a stroke. And medical inflation today is increasing by 15 to 18% every year. So supposing a bypass is costing 6 lakhs today, 5 lakhs or 6 lakhs. In 2030 it will be 8-9 lakhs. In 2035 it will be 10 plus. In 2040 it will be around 15 lakhs or 17 lakhs. Heart transplant today itself is 20-25 lakhs. Kidney transplant today itself is 12 to 15 lakhs. A liver transplant today is 30 to 35 lakhs. So what will be the cost 5 years, 10 years, 15 years or 20 years down the road? You need to worry about that. All those have got a health insurance policy given to you by a company. What is the sum assured? 5 lakhs or 10 lakhs, which is enough for today. What about 5 years, 10 years down the road? It's not going to help you. So Star Health has got a policy where we give you a 100% unlimited loyalty bonus every year, irrespective of whether you make a claim or no. So supposing you take a 10 lakh policy today, next year the value of the policy will be 20 lakhs. The third year, the value of the policy will be 30 lakhs. In the fifth year, it will be 50 lakhs. In the 10th year, it will be 1 crore. And there's no increase in premium. You pay the same premium what you're paying for 10 lakhs today. And we have a freezer age limit wherein you take a policy today, whatever premium you pay today, unless you make a claim, the premium doesn't increase. So even after 5 years, 10 years, supposing you have not made a claim, the premium remains the same. All these facilities come to you when you're taking a policy at this age. So between the age of 25 to 35, maximum 40 is the time when you need to actually think in terms of investing in a policy for health and a term insurance policy. Once you have taken care of these two, then you go ahead and buy a home and pay a home loan interest, and all those things can come later. But rather than block yourself for 30 years paying interest to a home loan company, it makes more sense, I would say, makes more sense in investing money in the mutual funds and SIPs, which will give you 10 times the dividends. If you, especially with 30 years का होम लोन का प्रीमियम भरोगे, EMI भरोगे, जिसमें 30 years आप इंटरेस्ट भरोगे, उसके कंपैरिजन में 30 years अगर आप SIP और म्यूचुअल फंड में invest करोगे, you'll become a rich man actually. You can buy 10 homes with that money which you get at the end of 30-35 years. So that is the way it is. See, I am 65 today, I am a diabetic. Before I started selling insurance policies, I did my research because I wanted to sell the best. Everybody wants the best. So I wanted to sell the best policies. So when I did my research on life insurance thing, ICICI Prudential turned out to be one of the best companies for life insurance, which has got a very good standing. It is 25 years plus and it is still going strong. And as far as health insurance is concerned, Star Health is the number one today. Okay, and there's no doubting it. You can Google out anywhere and see it. It is a standalone insurance company. It does not do anything else excepting for health insurance. It's got a 99.1% claim settlement ratio, more than 5,000 claims being settled every day. And this is a very good indication that it is one of the top insurance companies. In fact, it is the number one today. So I am selling Star Health Insurance and I am selling ICICI Prudential Term Insurance. So do not get confused in money back policies. When you're thinking of a life insurance, go in for a simple term insurance where the premiums are low. Fixed for 35 years, premiums don't change. Full 35 years में आपका premium वही रहेगा. And in case anything happens, your family is well taken care of. बाकी पैसा बनाने के लिए you can do business, you can go to mutual funds, you can do your own startup, you can take SIPs. That is the way to make money. Don't think of taking an insurance policy to become a rich man. Insurance policy will never make you a rich man. That is there. And ensure that your health is taken care of, because today a lot of you know the sort of lifestyle we lead today, the sort of food we eat today, the stress and the anxiety, the stress, that is what gets us to become sick. So why does somebody who's very healthy at 25 and 30 suddenly have a kidney failure and suddenly have diabetes or a heart attack? Or this is the reason why it happens. So at that time, whatever you're saving or whatever you have planned for, and you have kept money for a car or kept money for something else, or to buy a house, and that goes into a 5 lakh, 6 lakh, 10 lakh, 15 lakh hospital bill, doesn't make sense. And even for those who have got a company policy, company policy is going to give you 5 lakhs. 5 lakhs में कुछ नहीं होता है. If you have aged parents at home, one of the parents falls ill, 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs उसमें चला गया. So in the same year, the rest of the family is exposed to their savings account getting drained off, because there is no cover left. And if you take a individual policy, a 10 lakh policy keeps growing by 10 lakhs every year. So even in 2030, you know that जब मैंने 2025 के एंड में 10 लाख का पॉलिसी लिया था, आज वो 50 लाख का वैल्यू है. 2035 आज ये 1 करोड़ का वैल्यू है. So even any expenses which come at that time, the insurance policy can cover the whole family on that. So it makes a lot of sense. So my name is Anand. I would suggest you first take a term insurance policy and a health insurance policy, and then think in terms of spending your money. So that is the most sensible thing. So call me at or WhatsApp me at 799-661-3334. That is my WhatsApp number, and I'll help you out in buying the best policy. And all those who are seeing it, kindly share this video with your friends. I have got a YouTube channel where I've made other shorts also. This is the first long video I'm making. Others are all shorts. So kindly go through my YouTube channel, see my other videos, and kindly do contact me. I'll help you out in buying the best health insurance policy designed for the sort of situation anybody in your house is in, and I'll help you out in buying a term insurance policy also. So thank you very much, and please share this video with your friends. I'm not a YouTuber, but please do subscribe to my channel, and whether it's LinkedIn or YouTube, kindly comment. I'm not forcing you to like my video. If you like it, please like it, but then kindly put in some comments so I can know as to where it is reaching and how are people reacting to my videos. Thank you so much, friends, and wishing you and your family a very happy 2026. May you and your family rock in the year 2026. And one last thing I wanted to tell you, that those who feel that you are very fit and healthy now and spending on a health insurance policy is a waste, it's not a waste. You may not be admitted to hospital in the next 5-10 years. But what about pregnancy? Either you're married now or you're going to get married in a year or two. So pregnancy is something which is definitely going to come into your mind 3 years, 4 years down the road. So health insurance covers that also. आज जो प्रेगनेंसी का एक्सपेंस आप देखोगे फॉर द फुल 9 months 1-1.5 लाख तक जाता है. So 2029-2030 में it will be much higher. So your health insurance covers that also. So even if you pay a premium of 10,000 or 12,000 per year for the next 5 years, you're paying how much? 60,000 as premium. But आपका जो उस टाइम पे जो प्रेगनेंसी का एक्सपेंस है 1.5 लाख 2 लाख का, वो पूरा हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस से कवर होके मिलता है. तो नथिंग इज अ वेस्ट. सो यूज दिस as a very important point and think in terms of it, and kindly subscribe, because I need to do some live shows for which I need 50 subscribers, and you can see I don't have any subscribers at all. 8 or 9 subscribers there. So kindly subscribe and share this with your family and friends. Thank you very much, and get in touch with me. I'll help you out in buying the best policy. My WhatsApp number 799-661-3334. Thank you.